right, welcome back to another before and after on HouseHack. So this is a property we bought in 2023, and as you can see, this is a very unlivable property. Some of you have been asking me to show before and after Matterport scans of some more properties, and so I always like this one just because it's a crazy hoarder mess, and we have the 3D tour of it. Sometimes we'll buy a hoarder mess and then we don't end up getting a 3D tour before it's before it's cleaned up. So in this case, we were able to get a scan before it was cleaned up. And I mean, you can see flooring is missing. There's decay and trash and debris everywhere. I mean, there's poop on the floor. This is not a livable property, right? This is not a safe property to live in. You can see the landscaping here, overgrown, disaster back here. I mean, there's a lot going on inside of this property. And it's really sad because this is an elderly person who just doesn't have the help. They can't really do anything. They need help to get out of this situation. There's too much stuff. There's too much debris. There's too much grime. I mean, this is a very unsafe living environment. Again, poop on the floor, debris everywhere. I mean, look at that dishwasher. It's just absolutely nasty. Every part of this property is just pretty bad. I mean, we could go over to the stairs as well. And here, we'll just go straight into the second floor. There we go. So we jump in over here. A lot of poo on the floor. Look at this. I mean, this is not a way to live. There's poo everywhere. This is highly unsafe, highly disgusting. And so, people always say that, or, very few people, because most people have like brains and they realize that what we're doing is a service to communities. We're adding to the housing stock, right? Like, this person needs help. They need to live in somebody else's home or in a care facility. They can't live alone. And as long as they're here, a family is prevented from living here in a healthy way, because this isn't safe for even this person. So if we can come in and clean it up and make it livable again, a family can live here. And should we sell it at some point in the future, then somebody can buy it. But right now, we're adding to the rental stock by renovating these sort of properties. So let's go into the master over here, and you'll see a little bit more. I mean, here's the laundry room, just nasty and filthy. Pretty gross. I guess it's still Christmas time for her. I mean, there's your bathroom. And look at that. Do you want to sit on that and go to the bathroom on that? Well, at least they got the big gulp. It's disgusting. It's really, really sad. And it's not fair to anyone to live like this. Just throw your Coke bottles, your bean cans, and just subsist. It's so hot because your AC doesn't work. You need 3 fans just to survive. This is sad. So what HouseHack did in this case, because they were going to go to foreclosure, is we bought it. And we paid cash for it, so we were able to close before the foreclosure. And then, of course, we renovated the property. All right, here is the after. So take a look. This is what HouseHack does. Absolutely gorgeous. 2-inch faux wood blinds over here. Clean light fixtures. All the screws are aligned. New paint, new flooring. Did you recognize there was a fireplace last time? You probably didn't, which is kind of awesome. We're able to do this. You clean up the bathroom. You make the bathroom nice and clean and functional again. You come in over here, get into the kitchen. The kitchen's actually, you remember they had this weird little island cart over here, and the dishwasher was disgusting. So we have a new dishwasher, hardware, faucet, fridge, kitchen cabbies updated. The garage, you can see it's cleared out, and it's an epoxied floor over here. It doesn't look like we have a scan in there. But this is gorgeous. This is the kind of stuff we do, and this is what adds value to neighborhoods and to people, but also to HouseHack. HouseHack makes money by doing renovations like this. So, the equity that we gain by doing a project like this is sometimes somewhere around $100,000, which is remarkable because, maybe we buy it for, $450,000, put $60,000 into it, it's $510, and let's say it's worth $610, that's $100,000 of equity, right? For doing the work, for doing the countertops, the bathrooms, the toilets. This is so much better. And so if you want to join us in what we do is we basically raise money. We pay a 5% yield on our convertibles through conversion. So we just pay that from our rents. and we use the money to go buy more real estate, and then we get more rents, and then we can raise more money. It's sort of a cycle of just buying quality properties and upgrading them. Now, in this particular neighborhood, it depends on the value of the neighborhood. Usually at a certain price, I don't like doing carpet upstairs. Usually once we get into like the $800,000 plus range, we'll go all, laminate or hardwood or whatever we're doing. Luxury vinyl plank, you name it. But in this case, for this particular neighborhood, carpet upstairs was actually very common and potentially even preferred. Some people like living with carpet upstairs. I don't see a problem with that. But anyway, that said, this is the complete remodel over here. It gives you a nice 3D before and after. If you found this interesting and you want to join us over at HouseHack, go to househack.com. It's open to non-accredited investors. There's risk with every investment, but do read the paperwork for investing in HouseHack. You get 5% upside or 5% yield paid to on a monthly basis through conversion, and you get all the upside in the stock from where our valuation approximately is right now, which is great. I've invested $5 million into the same exact round because I really believe what we're doing is awesome. And as we scale this business, we're going to be able to, in my opinion, introduce some fintech products related to buying fractional shares of real estate. That's all down the road, years down the road. We're focused on building out the portfolio now, but when we get to that point, we think we can really sort of Robin Hoodify real estate. We're really excited. So come join us. Check us out at househack.com.